Never heard me complain about what I ain't.
Why?
That always happens.
Why?
When we buy something that's like big and you spend a lot of money on it, then you're like, maybe I shouldn't have. It was only for a few minutes and I was like, whatever, I needed it. Was like on his last leg.
All right, another dumbass podcast. We're back again with. I'm not even sure we can call it a special co-host anymore. This might be official co-host now.
Hold on, I just realized you're quarantined. What about me?
That's why it's special edition because I do what I do. You know, it's creepy out here. It's spooky. Y'all over here coughing and sneezing. I'm not sure what y'all got around here, so I gotta stay protected.
Yeah, and
I gotta stay cool.
You're staying protected, but nobody else is.
But the thing about it is, this shit affects my beer, so I gotta take that down. I can't drink beer with that. Hey, so we back for another one, and you're back. Mm-hmm. You are back two times in a row.
I guess I'm gonna be sitting in for your host,
original co-host. You know, he got some things going on, so, you know, I mean, shit, before it was special guest co-host.
I'm starting to think he might also have coronavirus, too.
Hey, some of y'all niggas got it, in case they getting checked.
People,
and they're not telling people.
I already said back in November.
Well, you had that shit?
I had a bad cold, and it just came all of a sudden. It was just all of a sudden. And then my head was banging. I had a fever. So I legit think that maybe I might have already experienced it.
Hey, when I put up a post saying, hey, low key, how many of us actually had that shit in December or January? I got so many DMs saying, hey, I think I had that
November.
Shit. Honestly?
Yeah. I had chills. I had body ache because I was cold. I was hot and cold. I had fever, everything. And it lasted probably I want to say 3 days of that. The fever, headache. I couldn't even walk. I couldn't get up because if I stood up, my head hurt so bad. So I just had to lay, I just laid there.
Really?
Yeah. So then, just so happened.
You said this was in November?
That was that was in November.
Hey.
And when I think about it, Kyron had went to Washington D.C. He came back. He was fine.
Did, yeah.
He was fine. And then I was gonna ask him. I was gonna ask him, hey, remember when we got sick? Because he got sick first.
Yeah.
And then his head was hurting. He had chills and fever, but I think his was maybe a day, of the chills, fever, headache, whatever. But it bothered him for a week, and I want to say it bothered me for almost 2 weeks because I had to go to work. I went to work, and then
your immune system was fucked up.
Yeah, it was I was starting to feel a little bit better. But I went to work, and when I went to work, I felt even sicker when I came home. And then I was sick, laying in bed for another, I want to say 4 or 5 days. And then I was luckily the season hadn't started yet, so I wasn't working that many hours. So yeah.
Hey. That shit's been going around forever, for at least a year or so. But we just now are able to say what it actually was because people been saying they keep bringing up
some of these symptoms,
last year, even the year before that. Yeah. But it's just that we didn't have a name for it. Niggas was just getting the flus. All right, and then go ahead and get better. It's been different.
It was different.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be because there's people who are people are dying, so it's maybe I didn't experience, but then it's I hadn't been sick like that in a long ass time. And for me to be my body was hurting. I was
it was bad.
But anyways,
it was some bullshit.
So what makes me think more that low key it might have been it, because today I was talking on the phone before I came here, and then I'm not gonna say, but I was talking to someone, and I said, hey, because they're working. And they're still working right now. Where their job is, they can't stop working.
Yeah, speed that up.
So I said, do you know anybody that's gotten sick? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, what? Who was it? And they're from New York. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah. So they said that they got the virus.
Everybody from New York got that shit. They got the
virus.
Zero.
He was sick for he says that he was sick for like a day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what?
I ain't trusting no one coming out of New York right now. New York or Italy, I ain't trusting y'all niggas. I ain't trusting none of y'all. New York, Italy, I ain't trusting y'all. Y'all stay away from me. Fuck 6 feet to stay away from me.
So yeah, so she was like, so she was like, yeah, he went and got tested, and they said he had it. That's the only reason why he knows that it was the virus. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even want to say it.
Hey, but hey,
it was that thing.
but a lot of niggas is getting it. But they also falsifying, and so you know it's going around that.
I don't know if it's.
Wait, hold on. Remember at first,
it's just so much lies.
We weren't getting it at all. It seems like.
Yeah.
We weren't getting it at all. It seemed like. Then all of a sudden,
everybody's sick.
Not even everybody. We're the main ones now.
Yeah.
Same thing with all these other illnesses.
Yeah.
It always comes out. It's out there, and all of a sudden, the black community is affected the hardest with all this shit.
Well, I saw.
Wait, hold on. I've always had a theory with that because, you know, you already know they don't want other races to fuck with niggas.
Let me say something. Low key, I'm kind of like, you know what, this might be a good thing because when they see us, they're all gonna be like, oh, the black people are the ones dying from it. Then they'll stay away, so they'll keep their distance.
I feel that, but back
so
to my.
This might work in our favor.
But back to my theory, you're absolutely correct. You know I don't mind this shit at all. I fuck with all that. I don't want niggas around. I don't want people around me anyway.
You know, so this might be the most positive thing out of all of it.
But here's the thing. So just like with everything else,
they don't want to touch us.
They
right.
One day I'll get a word out. I mean, I'm trying. It's a podcast. We're supposed to share dialogue here. So let that be a teaching moment for a second. So here's the thing. Exactly. We're supposed to go back and forth, side chair Shamara. We're supposed to share time. That's how podcast works. Okay. So here's the thing. Same with all the other illnesses, like you have AIDS, you have all of a sudden, like it's rampant in Africa, of course. So then out here, it's rampant in Atlanta and so forth, right? And that always was funny to me. Why is it so rampant in our community? You know, so
they could just look they're infecting.
Exactly. So wait, hold on. So that's the point I'm getting to.
Mm-hmm.
They could either, you know, that's why I don't trust all these vaccinations, whatever, because you're not sure what they're injecting into you.
Well, I'm definitely not getting no damn vaccination.
So
that they just barely came out with.
So with the vaccinations,
tested and true.
Or it could be where they just inflating the numbers, saying, hey, they mess with because here's wait, hold on, let me finish. A few I don't want to give the demographic away, but a certain demographic is in danger of, because if you sleep with that demographic and have a baby with that demographic becomes that nationality because the brown gene is dominant. So if everybody of color slept with that demographic will become extinct.
Oh yeah.
So they have to protect their race at all costs. Mm-hmm. So how can they do that since people of color are the popular race? Everyone wants to, you know, kind of like us, emulate us, be with us, and so forth, right? So how can we protect that? So we have to try fear. Right. You know, we have to scare them from not sleeping with these people, because if all our people sleep with these people, our people are going to be extinct. Mm-hmm. So with this coronavirus, same thing. It's like, hold on, we went from not having, now we're the main ones. Skeptical. I'm skeptical.
No, I saw something.
I'm just saying.
I saw something where
let me sip my beer on that.
The girl just went to the doctor. She said she didn't get tested or nothing, and she went to the doctor because she felt like she had like flu, you know, like a cold.
Yeah.
So she went to the doctors. She said that the doctor didn't test her, nothing. Didn't even
just put down there that she had it.
Yeah.
Didn't test her. Just say, oh, you symptoms. Oh, you got it. And put that on the chart. So guess what? That's another statistic.
Yeah,
in
exactly. So it's like, another black person got it.
That we got it.
Yeah.
He didn't even test her for it.
Exactly.
He just said, oh, you got symptoms. This is what it is.
This is what it is.
I'm just saying.
So that could be a lot of the reason why they're just, black people always have.
Wait, hold on.
Weight on our shoulders.
Now, we're not saying do not
blame.
practice social distancing. We're not saying it. We're not saying do not take it seriously.
We're just saying stay away from us.
But I just think
6 feet?
It's a
black?
high possibility that they may be inflating the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
That they may be using
they're just
this as scare tactic to say, hey, black people are getting it the most, just like everything else. For some reason, we're getting it the most.
Yeah. Then they're also being.
I'm side-eyeing that. That's all I'm saying. I'm side-eyeing.
Plus, they don't even like the fact that black people are walking around with their faces covered.
Oh yeah, cause we're going to stores now. So now you said we gotta have this, so now I'm going in like this.
And you definitely can't go with red. You can't go with black, and you cannot go with blue. That's just a no-no. Like the guy said, you're gonna be wearing.
Hey, let me get that behind the counter right there.
You're gonna be wearing green.
Let me get that behind the counter.
Fluorescent orange, light pink, baby pink.
It's robbing the place. No, I'm trying to get some Tylenol. Y'all gotta be behind the counter. Before niggas get arrested for looking like this.
So you can't even.
I ain't gotta be arrested no more.
You can't even doing your hand because the camera don't got no.
He's signaling the gun. He's signaling the gun.
Hey. Let me get that. So,
niggas gave me an excuse to act up.
You can't even write it on
Y'all
no
gave
paper.
me an excuse to
You
act up.
can't even write it on no paper.
What did he look like?
Because I was like, wait a moment, you can write on the paper, I need Tylenol slipped on the paper. But then that's another, like, they was like, oh, see, he was trying to rob because he slipped that paper to the clerk. And the clerk thought it was.
Is that how they did it? Is that how they did it? Is that what happened? Serious? Is that what happened?
I watched too many movies, okay?
Okay.
So
okay.
I'm just thinking that, you know what, you can't even do that. So, you go in there, you're like, with your hands.
What did he look like?
Your hands to your
niggas have no idea how these niggas look anymore. Nigga, I'm coming in like this. I got my hoodie on and glasses because it's bright outside, nigga. You don't have no idea how I look. Y'all better do something with this facial mask thing because guess what? Niggas is plotting. But hey, I do want to.
Come here to get them essentials.
Hey, look, a lot of people believe today. I'm trying to segue to a different. Hey, podcast viewers, just understand. I'm doing this podcast with two twins, so if you see me struggling, just understand why. Just bear with it. It takes a little longer to get to the next subject.
I essentially need the cash register. And any other money you got in the
remove your mask.
No, I can't remove shit because it's actually obligated that I wear this. I can't remove nothing. I get arrested.
And they said where right now they didn't make it like where you have to wear these certain masks.
No, they did.
The president doesn't want to even order no mask.
Exactly.
So they're over here talking about take fabric and cover your faces. So they didn't say
my fabric is red, nigga. On the set. I mean on the
quarantine.
Yeah, nigga. What y'all talking about?
Come off the set.
Hey.
The corona.
So you know, a lot of people think they don't have to pay rent right now because of this whole thing. What is your take on that? Because
don't fall into the trap.
Tell them, please.
Don't fall into the trap.
These niggas,
pay your rent so you will have a place to live after this is all over. Don't believe that ish. Continue on like you've already been.
I want you to say shit. Don't say it. I want you to say shit. say that shit.
Don't believe that shit.
Say that shit.
I'm just saying.
Say that shit.
You're gonna mess up.
Say that shit.
I would not skip my rent.
No. So look here, niggas.
You know, skip the utility bill. Fine.
Hey, exactly.
Be in the dark.
Hey, skip your rent if you want to. Yes, they can't evict you right now. But when that ban is up, them niggas ain't gonna forget you try to finesse the rent. They gonna finesse your ass right out that place along with your shit.
And you spend all your
on that lawn.
Buying stuff on Amazon and Google and
all that shit. Hey, so nigga, take care of your responsibilities.
Shopping, you better pay that rent.
Pay all that shit.
That's a trap.
Hey, so
that's a trap.
Let's get on last week's podcast real quick. I didn't expect to get the response I got from it as soon as I got. It was almost immediately, it started to go up. I started to get feedback, and it was positive feedback. It was cool, and it was all good. I noticed like, oh, you know, they're digging it. They're digging the podcast. It was all good. And I'm feeling it. I let you know, say, hey, they feeling it. It's cool. We may have you back. Great. And then something happened.
Oh my God.
Then something happened.
What happened?
I got not one, not two, but a couple DMs saying, hey man, that's it was a nice podcast. Great topic. Has she started fans only yet?
So that's what that was all about.
I said, excuse me? They said, oh yeah, I'm just, you know, did anyone ever start one? I'm like, nah, I don't think no one started one anyway, because I mean, I can't say that I would know, but I think I would know, so ain't no one started one. So few people told me to tell me. Wait, hold on. Not even just you, because they even they went back to, I guess they watched when Tiffany was on here also. She
needs some fans only too.
They said,
Tiffany's gonna jump right on that.
They said if her or...
You ain't say nothing but a word. She's already mad that, upset.
They said if her
that she essentially has to keep working.
Or they said if her or Tiffy Whiffy starts a fans only account, let them know.
She needs it right now. This is gonna make her feel better about going to her.
So I'm just saying they already asking. I said see, good looking out for the feedback. That's why we do this. Feedback. That's the content great. They commenting.
Guess I might have to get on that.
You know, so I'm just saying they're already acquiring.
They're ready to pay.
They're ready to pay. They low key ready to pay.
What do you guys want on the fan only?
All the way up until yesterday. The conversation.
Really?
Yesterday.
My God.
Oh, he hit me up. I said, I ain't got my ass. That's what, you know. But I knew I was gonna wait until the podcast so we can, you know, say it on here, whatever. The people that asked, they know who they are.
I'm gonna have to research this fans only stuff.
No, so fans only be what you make it to be.
Oh, okay.
You know, you make it whatever you want. If your fans only, if it's whatever you make it out to be, period. You dictate that.
Like Facebook.
It's no rules. You dictate your fans only. That's it of it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, so like I said, you're developing a following. You have a on-camera persona now, so you need to uphold that persona because now you're not a normal nigga. Now you have eyes watching you that you didn't even know that were watching you. That's how celebrities are. They got people watching them that they had no idea was watching them and so forth. You have that now.
All right.
And you're being acquired about. So
interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So again, homies that were acquiring, just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. We'll keep you updated. You know, we're people of the people. We're people of the people. That's why we're actually providing the podcast. That's why we're trying to give you guys something to watch, something to conversate about during this time because shit is weird, you know.
Really weird. Like, I don't like, when is it gonna end?
Hey, hold on.
We don't even know.
Tory Lanez is out of he's out of Instagram jail.
Instagram jail.
Yeah, he was in Instagram jail.
You didn't realize he wasn't. Oh, okay.
No, he was in Instagram jail.
Where they like banned
him for a minute.
His page. Yeah. But they
so
brought him back.
He's out. So Quarantine Radio was back.
Yeah.
Quarantine Radio was back. Yeah. So in honor
like never before
of Quarantine Radio being back, in honor of that, I feel we should take one more shot. I'm playing it right now, and because Quarantine Radio, I can't forget DJ D Nice. He's been on fire with the playlist, but Quarantine Radio's been saving a lot of niggas, keeping shit interested. So we need to take a shot for Quarantine Radio because we fuck with you and we on the same page.
Shamar?
Background Shamar always needs a shot. She can bring her ass up over here.
Can we ask you one question? What are you doing right now to stay corona free?
What are you doing to stay corona free?
Yes.
Listening to the most amazing musicians.
There you go. Come on, lift that. I want you to lift that up.
Can you believe?
No. Come here.
I don't want it on your computer.
Oh,
Can you
my
believe?
goodness.
Can you believe that we have to even be in? Like we're in this situation, and we don't even know when it's gonna end. People is already ready to come out.
Well, first of all, niggas is all.
People want summertime. People want spring break.
Quarantine.
Which is over. Pretty much over now.
I need to be packed. I need to go crazy.
Spring break is over.
You took yours?
At the end of the month.
Side chair Samara, you took yours?
Don't call me that.
That's what you are. You're side chair Samara. That's what they know you as. You're side chair Samara. What you want them to know you as?
Shamar, that's it.
Side chair Samara. That's what she is. She's on the third chair. This is the side chair. She's side chair Samara. The name has a purpose. Side chair Samara.
Yes.
It made you mad? It made you feel something? You feel something about that? You don't like it?
We'll come up with a better name.
I won't.
Because Trey's always trying to do it.
Trying to do what?
That sounds like it.
Sound like what?
Especially the way you say it too.
What? Side chair Samara? What's that? What's that sound like? You're turning it in. I don't know what you're trying to do. It's just a funny name.
Is he live right now?
No, this is just on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So here it is. Samara's not liking stuff again. That's not abnormal. That's actually normal. So it's all good. The more you hear side chair Samara, you'll understand she doesn't like stuff often. But we're gonna roll with that because that's part of the environment. It's okay. You said, oh yeah, Trey's in trouble again because Samara doesn't like stuff. It's okay. It happens all the time. All right.
His thing is crazy.
No, he gives a good time. I like him. That's like when I tell him about him. I like him. Hey, 6ix9ine got out of jail. You care about that?
Just another rapper that went to jail.
Telling on everybody though. That nigga snitched on everybody.
And got
That nigga
out.
snitched on you. No, he got you. You're in the report too.
What did he snitch about?
Everything.
That's what they all do.
Everything.
So why shouldn't we get mad at him?
Yeah, I mean he's like
They all tell him they go in there.
No, actually they don't. So that's the reason because he had this gangster persona.
But who
like,
did he get in trouble? Is anybody like in trouble because of
Yeah,
6ix9ine?
100%.
Like another rapper?
Yeah,
like
his whole crew that he was down with is in doing years now because he told.
Special?
Yeah, but
No,
were they bigger than him?
No, but it just
Exactly.
It doesn't matter.
But no, it doesn't
They
matter.
all were all cool with everything when he
So
was
let's just
spending
say
all
this.
that money and they got to go ride
With
around
this
in the cars
podcast
with
right
him.
here, right?
But now it's a problem.
I am the main source on this podcast, right? You guys aren't as big as me, right? So that's to say that the feds hold on, the feds come after me, right? So in order to save me, I go, whoa, you know,
Save myself.
Shanice, side chair Shamara. You guys ain't the podcast, right? But I take you guys down just so I can go free.
goes on.
No. Yeah, it'll go on with me. You guys will be in jail. So that's what happened.
Exactly.
That's not right.
Yeah,
That's not so.
I'm glad you're down for us.
So that's not right. So that's what happened. The people that helped, because they actually helped put him. They gave him his gangster
At
image.
least we know that once we get out of jail, that Trey's gonna take care of us like Jay-Z.
Oh no! I wouldn't take care of you because I'm the one put you in jail. I'm the one put you in jail.
That's my point
So that's not
exactly,
happening.
Trey. Why should he sit in jail if they're the reason why they're even anything
No, I didn't
special?
say. No. They're the reason
needs to be
he's
out
special.
So they can get some money. If he's in there, what money are they gonna get? He does no good being in there.
But they're in there for life now. That's what you're not
They
understanding.
was gonna be in there regardless.
They wasn't
of
going to be.
anything.
They wasn't going
He
to
was
be.
gonna be the one doing life, right? I mean, what is he?
There's
What would you
This
do
is the
in that
difference
situation?
when talking with like
would
street
you rather
dudes
take life?
or women.
I wouldn't sit in jail for the
This
rest
is
of
the
my life and I
difference.
could get
And
out.
he had a career going and
You have a
everything.
career.
Most of the niggas you was hanging out didn't even have shit.
So I want to
You
learn.
have shit.
So
You
before you
provided the
guys
shit.
complain about them and
Hey,
switch up,
that's our
just understand
opinion.
they're not from the hood. They're from somewhere else, so they don't have the same code
You're
and that.
stupid.
Where's
and
somewhere
so
else?
it's okay.
Honestly, I feel like you're stupid if you're sitting in jail and you know something that could get your behind out.
Exactly.
So
I mean, he obviously was like, what is one of those people where they
on my hood
Guilty
folks, I don't
by
subscribe to this. This is the twins talking. I have no affiliation
I
with
guess we're
what they're saying.
Guilty
Just
by
understand.
association.
Understand. No, all niggas is good
guess we're
because
not saying the right things.
because all niggas sent by good looking women.
We're not sticking
But
to the code.
I don't subscribe to what these good looking women are saying. That's the thing.
Guess we're not sticking to the code.
No, you're not. 100%.
Guilty by association.
All I
I'm
care
guilty
about
by
is getting out of jail.
disassociation.
That's all I care about. If I was about to go to jail, I want to get out of jail.
Right?
Any means necessary. He did this. I did it myself.
You telling everybody, huh?
Everybody's going down.
Hey,
We're all gonna do the same time for the same crime.
hey, here's the sad part though. Hey, let's talk about 50 Cent a little bit. 50 Cent went on his IG live and someone asked him about his son. So
Did that piss him off?
So he kind of avoided it a little bit because people always said like 6ix9ine was 50 Cent's son. So instead of him actually answering the question about his son,
Never even heard that. They don't even look nothing alike.
He it has nothing to do with that.
No. He just
So-
said maybe he adopted him.
So he actually went and said, "Oh, my son 6ix9ine? Oh, yeah, that's his mama's son now. That's not mine. That's not mine. I don't claim him no more. But that nigga better than Marcus though, his real son.
That's scandalous.
Like but then he went on and said, yeah, fuck that nigga. I don't care about that nigga. He go honestly.
Why is he so much
go,
hate towards his son?
6ix9ine is more my son than Marcus.
The same way.
Right.
So that was the there's no
Man, that's crazy.
real conversation on the side chair, Shamara.
That's crazy.
I didn't say anything.
So yeah,
I was just saying.
he actually supported.
So what were people
6ix9ine.
saying that after he said that?
Everybody said that's because 50 Cent's son actually replied, and you can tell he had tried to act like he didn't care, and he was like whatever with it.
Yeah.
But you can, as any kid that grew up without a father,
Yeah.
everyone could see through that bullshit that his son was like acting like he didn't care. Like
Yeah.
you can tell he was hurt from that and hurting and acting like he
That's
didn't
the older
care.
son that he's never like
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
claimed or.
And so everyone was saying was
He
like
has,
that's
like-
fucked up. You can see the hurt and hear the hurt in his
Yeah.
voice. Even though fuck all this shit, you don't care. Like every kid want a relationship with their daddy. And by him saying that, honestly, like 50 Cent's a buster for that. Real, like honestly, I don't care what the relationship
No,
is.
that's
What
the
my
true buster right
I
there.
don't care what my son whatever feelings towards me or his
But
relationship with his mother.
obviously he must have
you
so
need to
much
try to-
anger towards that boy's
That's
mama.
stupid. That's
Because
stupid.
I'm pretty sure since he's never really truly had a relationship with that boy, he cannot harbor so much anger towards the boy. He must have this hatred towards that boy's mother.
Yeah.
He must hate that boy's mother with a passion so bad that all he sees when he sees that boy, all he sees is his mama or something.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have no relationship
You know what?
with that kid.
You know what? I thought about it the other day, right? So you know how if the kid lives with the mother, primarily he's going to take the mother's side, right?
Yeah.
So then I thought about it. I said, well, during the whole, I'm not sure what's going on here because we don't know exactly what's going on, but obviously it must be drama. And then even if the kid took the mom's side and agreed and said these things and felt a certain way about the father, even then, the father still shouldn't have
that much
hate towards the
the
son.
child.
Because regardless, I would try to mend that relationship.
And then plus...
And explain to my son, because even if I'm in the right and I feel the mother convinced the son and the son may have said some things to me, feels some way about me, eventually... Because I know the son just doesn't understand because he was too young. Eventually, as the son gets older, I will explain to him the situation.
Especially when they get to that teenage age where they can make they're starting to get to the point where they can make their own decisions. Like, you know, they're getting to be 18, like, you know, getting closer to being grown. Yeah. So they start making their own choices. Like, even with having a teenager, you start feeling like, what do you want? Like, do you want this? Do you want that? Yeah. Like, you don't keep making decisions for the kid. So he could have made it. He could have worked his relationship, whatever. Especially after his son became grown. Yeah. I'm pretty sure his son is like in his later 20s or 30s or something.
No, I think early 20s or mid 20s. Something like that.
So but even now, he could have made that relationship be so much better. Yeah. Why is he not even interested in even trying to fix his relationship? He has all that money. So like, say, you know what? Hey, I hate my son, and you know he hates me. Let's, like, you know, with him being a celebrity that he is, he could like pay to get counseling for both of them.
100%.
And if it didn't work, then it didn't freaking work afterwards. But
even if he don't believe in counseling, because a lot of hood niggas don't, you can still mend that yourself.
Yeah.
Regardless of what it is, give it some time. Nigga, sit your son down. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Explain to him what it really is.
Not that money matters.
Let your son get some shit off his chest that might happen. Because 50 Cent never knew his daddy. For whatever reason.
And he's inflicting that same energy that he has for his dad, he's putting it on his son. That's just a shame.
Hey, regardless, you don't do that shit. Hey, I'm not sure if this podcast will ever blow up. Well, but if this podcast would ever blow up, if 50 Cent have to see that and want to have words, nigga, we open for words. Real shit, nigga. I'm a real nigga. I'm from West Side Inglewood, and nigga, we can have that. Seriously.
It's too many people out here where you can, like, where you could, if you want to have a relationship with especially a time like this, to me, this is where you're really truly going to see who's important, who's not important in your life right now, because, you know, we're all going through the same thing right now. Everybody's forced right now to go through the same shit, so.
Facts.
If you know, like, people are reaching out, people, you know, you got a lot of time on your hand now. There's really no excuses anymore. Like, why, if you don't talk to a certain person, you might not be able to go and visit them, but you definitely can call a person now, because, there's honestly really not no excuses, especially you're going to get some day off, because even if you're an essential worker, you know, you're going to get 1 or 2 days off, and you're going to be,
fuck all that shit, because this shit will be over pretty soon,
and people gonna be back to normal.
No, you can fucking just do what you need to do to fix whatever fucking fucked up relationships you got. Yeah. Period. The
ones that you want to fix.
Yeah.
Because, you know, some relationships can't be fixed, but I feel like that is horrible.
Parent to children relationships should be fixed. Yeah. Now I'm not talking about no weird shit like some fucking molestation and shit like that. I understand, But when it comes down to just some regular beef shit where the baby mother and all the drama shit like that, fix that shit.
That
nigga.
Honestly has to
that
be
shit is
50
weak.
Cent harboring so much anger with that kid's mom. It has to be. He doesn't even know that kid. He doesn't know his son.
Because honestly, I could see where, just me being a man, once the kid gets grown and bigger, I can see now I'm dealing with a grown man. I could see me dealing with a grown man and feeling some kind of way, because now this nigga's grown and feeling like how I would feel with a normal. Wait, hold on.
He's older.
With a normal grown man on the street, I can understand that, feeling those emotions. Like, man, this nigga, he grown. But then I would also have to understand, nigga, this my son.
Yeah, and
regardless of how I feel, 'cause I know he a grown man and
he don't know what went on in that household, what his mama was saying to him.
You gotta fix that. You gotta fix it. You being the older statesman, regardless on how you feel about how I understand this other grown man feeling about you. You gotta fix it.
To me, that has to be.
What'd you say?
Can it even be fixed now, though?
Anything can be fixed. Yeah. Anything. No, I didn't say anything.
If he apologized,
that can be fixed.
First, he has to apologize.
That could be fixed.
First, he has to apologize and sincerely apologize, not like, oh, I'm sorry, but Nah, none of that. No sorry, but.
None of that.
None of that. We don't want to hear that, but.
So, all right. So, I don't want. We're coming to the end of the
Some people do
podcast.
like me, sorry, but.
Right. I'm sorry, but.
I don't want to end the podcast on a serious note. I never want to end on a serious note like that.
We always gotta be positive.
Since as we keep potting, we're going to expand. Hopefully, we get bigger and so forth. What are you doing to keep your name popping and out there? Because you got to be productive. I can't be the only one out here productive in these streets.
Are you
Just like the same way hold on.
me?
Yep, yeah. The same way I talk to B. Reed, the same way I talk to Fullerton Reed, I sit up here and tell him that, hey, nigga, I can't be the only one that sit up here.
Well, now that I've been told that I have a fan zone,
you gotta.
I have something to positively work on.
So.
After this video is over.
Okay, okay. Explain it to him. Tell him what you're gonna be doing. Because honestly, yes.
I still have to think about these things. Okay, like I said,
talk to him.
I need these people to tell me what is it that you want to see on a fans only page, from why.
I mean, and honestly, it could be they could just want to see more of you. You like you could just you just streaming, you posting more pictures, you just engaging more and so forth. Like
anything
you could seriously, it could just be this. Just start off with those. Also with promoting another dumbass podcast as I would tell this fuck ass nigga Fullerton Reed, we taking this time. Like I can't be the only one. But
Reed, if you can't come back because you have coronavirus.
no, Reed 100% got corona.
I will 100% step in